My name is Chi, and I graduated from Kingston School of Art, and I studied illustration and animation there. And my artistic practice, I'm not sure. I'm still figuring out what my practice is. I think I'm sort of like an illustrator, but also like a fine artist, navigating my place in between those two fields. I can usually say that I have a sense of playfulness in my works and kind of like a whimsical, imaginative atmosphere, which always kind of shows through even though I'm not really conscious of it. Drawing outside, there's a lot of stimulation that you get. It's fun to see yourself filtering out some of the information, take in some of the information, and make that visually work in your sketchbook. And that's a kind of process that I think is really unique to every artist. At Kingston, I did a lot of drawing as well, but the difference when I came here is that when I used to draw on location or in my sketchbook, my work just ended there, and I kind of didn't really go back to it to think about it deeper or make it into a bigger drawing or use different materials to deliver the same kind of idea. It always just ended in my sketchbook, whereas here in the drawing school, I think I learned to go back to it and then develop it into something else, or using it as a thread to develop further works. The drawing school has changed my approach to drawing in terms of being able to have my own studio practice. For example, with an illustrator background, my uni course had this project basis, client-based or brief-based kind of processes for creating works. But when I came here, we didn't have any brief, or nobody really tell you what kind of subject you should be investigating or what kind of limits or boundaries you have. So being able to have the agency as an artist to be able to navigate yourself, that's the kind of skill that I've learned to do during the course. I think one of the things that I realized, I like being playful, I like being imaginative, but when we were taking a lot of classes in the life room and outside, and those were really heavily observational, and sometimes I felt like, oh, I don't really want to draw the things I see as they are, but it's also important to have the skill to observe and draw, but often I wouldn't really enjoy it that much. And then towards the end, I now think those strictly observational, traditional drawing approach really helped me to build such a strong foundation for drawing. It's a bit like I play piano and they are making me do scales practice. Often you would want to play your own music and improvise, but they keep making me do the scales. But then actually, like those basic trainings, I might not have enjoyed some of the process of the training, but because I did them, I feel more grounded and confident in playing my own music or even improvising.